putting together some different videos there for you, and going to go into that in just a moment here. But let me first go to the volcanoes in Italy. As you can see, the smoke rising there off the volcano there in Italy there. They're saying that the officials are not calling it an official eruption until they actually see the lava, but the steam is already blowing out the vents. So it is definitely, as I say here, it's on its way. It is about to erupt. I'll take you over here to the map here. I kind of have it to where you can see over here La Palma to your on the screen, and Italy up there to the far right. Make sure we're getting all that covered in there for you guys there. They're very close together. And what's interesting is I had been told if once La Palma, if that goes, not talking about eruption, but if it causes a landslide, it's going to drag down Rome into the ocean with it. Now, though, oddly enough, we have these volcanoes over here on Italy, and there you go right there. It's now, according to this here, it says it is erupting. That was, let's see, last update was September 14, 2021. Stronger than a usual explosion, but that's the old news that they have on that. But, you know, here we are in October. We got the steam venting, things like that. You also have this one here in Sicily. It's also active now, changing to eruptive activity and a collapse of its crater rims. So we got more of this stuff going off, and it's only going to get worse. Only going to get worse there. So, you know, like I said, you know, and let me just back out. I want to show you guys something. You know, this particular map here, you can kind of eliminate all the nonsense. Like I have it set to only, I think, 4-point and higher earthquakes, that type of thing there. But the volcanoes, I have the ones that are a threat and the ones that are already erupting. But look at the number of the eruptions going on around the world. And as I was told recently, what you see on land, multiply that by 2 to 2.5, that's how many under the oceans are erupting as well. So if we just count it real quick, let's see, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not seeing over here, so let me back out a little bit more. No, okay, I got them all. It looks like about 19 that are actually, well, 20. There's one down there in Antarctica that's also erupting. Didn't know about that either. And so you have them all over the planet. They're just going off. I mean, we're in a serious mess right here. Anyway, the interview I did over on Hebrew Nation Radio, I kind of edited a little bit just to kind of get it fit a little bit better. I am uploading that over on iConnect. You'll see a 30-second clip here. Just click the link that'll be in the description box once that's uploaded this morning. That is some really interesting information there. And then the other thing that I addressed on Patreon is this subject right here, talking about the AI soldiers. That's going to really bring an interest. They're having some very strange anomalies on these AI soldiers that officials, although they're not making this public, are concerned of some sort of demonic possession. That's alarming. So I will be loading that up here. I've already done the video on it. I'll be loading that for you this morning so that you can get a better idea of what's going on that as well. Anyway, Stephen Ben-Nun here with Israeli News Live. Thank you guys for listening. And just as a reminder, and I'm only saying this, I haven't had a chance to go into these issues as of yet. We are definitely facing some very real issues electrically, things like that. Bonnie discussed EMP herself because of the power grid, what her thoughts were of an EMP strike taking down our power grid, to put us back in the Stone Age. And when she was that we were doing, I couldn't help but think, if you haven't got an EMP shield, empshield.com, and don't forget the coupon code INL50 will save you an extra $50. And I think they're still running some sort of sale on there, so you can probably save a little bit more money on top of that. So just as a reminder to you guys. Anyway, blessings to you. Have a